Wanna join me? Come and play, but I might shoot you in your face. Bombs and
Hey guys, so now it's time to show you my Fishbones that I made for my Jinx cosplay from League of Legends. If you missed my outfit video, I'm going to post a link for it down there. And if you missed my not Fishbones, this is Fishbones. If you missed my Pow Pow video, it will also be down there. So I'm first going to tell you that I was a little bit intimidated making a shark-shaped rocket launcher. And from what I could tell, a lot of other people were as well, or I guess are, because I had a lot of other girls saying, hey, I'm so excited to do Jinx, but I'm really scared of her guns, so how did you do that? And I'm going to show you, first I'm showing my lights, just because, like, it's right here. I got this on eBay for, like, $1.50, and you just twist it up, and it lights up. And they're pretty bright. Look at that. Pretty bright. And then what I did is I just stuck it into his face. And they stopped. And his eyes. See those eyes? Those are some pretty cool eyes. And then there's also another button right here that connects by Velcro to the inside of the mouth, which has some EL wire taped around the cam. Cool? Cool. Alright, turn them all off now. So, I'm going to start with, like, I guess step 1. And that was finding the PVC that I needed. It's not PVC, it's like this, sorry. Pretty sure it's PVC. My dad called it something else, and I just went out and picked it up. And the other thing on the end is a tin can, because I thought that if I'm putting lights in the middle, I might as well get as much of a reflective surface as I can, so that you could actually see the light inside of it. And so that's why there's a can inside of there. That is why. It's not very heavy. PVC is not very heavy. His face, his head, turn it like this, I guess. His head is made from expanding foam that I carved and paper mache. These eye pieces are craft foam as well as his teeth. This is a hunk of cardboard right here. I had originally tried to carve it out of foam as well, but it just was not looking right, so cardboard I think worked pretty nicely. Next we have, this is all foam, carved and paper mache expanding foam. Like 10 coats of gesso on this. It actually goes this way, because you can see this little buckle. This is also made out of foam, because I couldn't find a buckle at 2 a.m. Walmart didn't have any. I was really disappointed. Same with this foam for this piece, but this handle, I'll stop hitting my poor dress arm. There we go, that's how it's supposed to go. Other arm, but this handle is made from cardboard, leather strapping, same PVC. This is also just craft foam coated and painted, Mod Podge dip. This is all cardboard stuff, leather stuff. That's my piece bond. Here we go, same thing here. All the rest of this is craft foam, except for this intel piece is the expanding foam, as well as these two little, like, tail fin things. So craft foam all around here, craft foam all up here. This whole piece right here is made from craft foam, and then that's his butthole. Just kidding. So you can see the can in there. I'm not kidding, it's really where his butt is. But, so, oops, I don't bash him up on everything. Yes, coat everything in gesso and Mod Podge before I painted it. To paint it, I used this fancy stuff. It's Krylon metallic shiny silver stuff. And I weathered it with dark gunmetal gray paint. Just take a brush and stipple it on there, and then the black. Obviously I use a lot of black. I felt like it gave it a lot of contrast and made it look really good. So I had to have my friend hold it half the time, and he would just hand it to me for pictures. A lot of people wanted to hold it at the con, which was cool, just because they're like, can I hold your guns? Can I hold your guns? So I let them hold Fishbones over Pow Pow just because he wasn't strapped to me. Also, I glued everything onto the base can PVC with E6000, but because it just took way too long to dry, what I did was I used some hot glue to kind of hold it on there while the E6000 dried, and that seemed to work pretty well. But the night before, this handly piece just snapped right off. Started crying, of course. I was really stressed out. I finished him the night before the con, which wasn't supposed to happen, but I had my wisdom teeth pulled, and I also got really sick. So it had to happen, and I've never finished something so late before. It was really stressful. All in all, I would say it took me about a month total, with wisdom teeth being pulled, and school and everything being crazy, just to make him. And that's all including making everything else as well. So it took me a few months to just do this whole project. Also, in case you guys are wondering how I do my tattoos, this is tattoo paper. I purchased it online. It came off really like crinkly, looked like old baggy lady skin, old lady skin. But a lot of people were impressed, and I made all these on GIMP since I don't have Photoshop. Printed them out on the paper. You get your skin, you stick it on there. You get a wet towel and you dab it on the back and you just peel it up like how you would when you're a kid. It's just they're really plasticky. They like peel off and like it's real plasticky on your skin. I also shaved this arm. I shaved this arm for cosplay. Oh my gosh, I never shave my arms because it grosses me out. I have really hairy arms. I don't know if you can see this one, you can't see it, but I have really hairy blonde hairy arms, and I just will not shave them because I hate that feeling that everybody's arms get when it grows back, and it's just disgusting. But I shaved this arm for cosplay, so yeah. Alright guys, so I guess next check out my Pow Pow video. And this is Fishbones. So like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to message me on my Facebook page before you message me here on YouTube, just because it's harder for me to get to. Yeah, so thanks for watching me talk about my fish, and see you guys in my next video. Bye!